Whether you get sick from COVID-19 or not, a lot of people are dealing with anxiety and stress related to this pandemic. We have Jada McCrae. She is the Executive Director of BTST Services joining us now with some mental health moments. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning, Elsa. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit more about BTS Services and what exactly does it do and does it stand for?
BTST Services stands for A Better Tomorrow Starts Today. We're an outpatient mental health clinic. We do individual and family therapy and medication management and PRP services in Baltimore, Prince George's County, Anne Arundel County, Washington County, Frederick County. We're all over the state of Maryland.
You are all over. And even right now, you're all over because you're doing some virtual consultations and helping people that way as well, right?
Absolutely. As you can see, I come to you live from my home.
Yeah.
And a lot of other therapists and counselors are doing the same thing. We've started doing telehealth so that we can make sure that we're maintaining social distancing and following everything that the CDC wants us to do while still providing quality health care for our clients in need.
So tell me more, because around this time, I think it's just so crazy how this all happened and so quickly that everyone's lives were sort of upended. All of a sudden, you're not going into work anymore. Your spouse is at home with you and you're both trying to work. Your kids are running around and they're trying to study. Tell me about just how parents are managing and how you're helping them just get through this time.
So I'm a working mom, and it's quiet in here right now, but that's because they're under strict gag orders. But, I think that adaptability is the word of the day and the word of the just period 2020. And so this did come at us really quickly. But, the great thing about humanity is that we tend to rally really quickly and come up with innovative ways to remain in touch. And so we've done that. And just like I'm meeting with you now, we're not in a studio, we're on a Zoom call. And that's great because we've become adaptable. So I would just tell people, let go of the rigidity, let go of all of those tight schedules that you make and the must-haves and the I've got to homeschool perfectly and I've got to work perfectly, and just kind of go with the flow. Have some structure, but allow yourself a moment to just go with the flow right now because things are changing rapidly.
I think that you're sitting here for me right now. I think I can be that way. I mean, anyone who's watched this show knows that here's the schedule. I like to get to a routine, and homeschooling is throwing me off. And I know that I'm not the only mom that is like, oh my gosh, I'm working and homeschooling and this and that. So you have these mental health moments that you've been posting that basically make people like myself and my viewers feel like we are not alone in this.
You are not alone in this. It's really great. We meet on Facebook, Facebook Live every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. You can also catch it on Instagram as well. But what we've been doing is just a community where I'm just reaching out to people in the community, talking to them about mental health challenges that they may be facing in life and mental health challenges that they're facing, especially with the pandemic. We have Q&A where people ask questions, and it's been just a support for everyone to get through this together with our sanity and humanity intact.
Is there one tip that you would give to any of our viewers who are watching right now? Like, if you forget everything else that I say, but you remember this one thing, what would that be?
If there was ever a time for mindfulness and for people to just breathe, it is now. People, we've got to stay connected with the here and now. We've got to stay connected with this moment. Don't you go too far in the future. Don't think about the past and what was. Just live in this moment now and stay connected to who you are and where you are right now.
Such great information. And of course, we're going to need more. So where can we go again? Is it just going to the Facebook Lives on the Tuesday, Thursday, or should we go to a website? Where should we go?
Sure. We're at www.btstservices.com. You can also find BTST Services on Facebook, and you can find BTST Services on Instagram as well.
All right. Jada McCrae, the Executive Director of BTST Services. Thank you so much for being with us. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.